Can you see that with that projector?
That's not the video one.
No, that's not the video one. All right, will you step down for a sec?
Hold on, Dave, let me try something.
All right. Who's that old guy? I can move the table up here. Would that be better?
Yeah.
Or you know what? I just want to do it on a harder surface because you can see it better. All right. Can we?
Just do it, you just do it on that table.
All right. Let's hop up here. Get in that same position. Stable surface, right? Working on your perceptual grounds. All right. So let's do the movement. Let's see if we can just kind of go back and forth a couple of times. Okay, good. So this is not in your book, but this is not a bad mobilization. When I think about this is pretty functional, but there's nothing wrong with moving the tibia on the talus. So what you can do is use your hand to block, and again my thumb's going to the outside, I don't know why. But you can block the talus here, have the person come over till they get to their limitation, and then you know the treatment plane is in the tibia, so it's like this. So go back to standing straight up. All right, go back. See how it's changing? Go back to neutral. So you get her back all the way to her limitation, hold here. You can come behind this, and you could do a ventral glide of the tibia. And then one thing you can work on is this. Go back to neutral, and then go forward. Neutral, and then forward. Neutral, and then forward. And see how I got her back of her leg kind of hooked on my shoulder? I can actually kind of guide it. And this is actually pretty effective, guys. It's a good thing to do, kind of switch things up. Then you get them to walk. Okay? It's not in the book. Okay? Any questions on that? All right, now let's increase plantar flexion. So let's lay you on your back. And then let's do this. Let's, let's see, go with that. So let's go ahead and lay your back. Go to page 256. Out here. Okay. You're going to notice this again, tibial lobe. Person's it's the lateral malleolus, my target. So you got them in this type of a position, okay? Now, I like a wedge. Anyone got a wedge? There you go. He didn't really show a wedge on here. He's actually, I think, got the foot in the hole of the table slightly. Yeah, you know, see there's like a dent in there? And that's what I was thinking about going on the other end. Let's say you don't have tables with holes in them or whatever. You can put their foot, give some type of artificial support underneath, okay? And then basically what you're going to be doing is using one hand to stabilize the foot via the wedge, and the other hand is going to be coming along with the thumb on the outside again, like this. And again, thinking about where the talus is, medial-lateral malleoli, coming straight up on these guys like this. And then what happens is the calcaneus runs into the table, basically, okay? And then we're going to do a dorsal glide. You got a lot of mobility there. I can feel that thing moving. You guys remember the drawer test? Remember that? Did you guys do the reverse drawer? Sometimes they'll describe a reverse drawer. Okay, because am I moving? Is the talus coming anteriorly with the calcaneus if I push the tibia posteriorly? Yeah, it is. So this is really kind of the same thing, right? Versus if I just did this. And this is not how you would do this test, but if I hold forward and out, I can feel your ankle clipping there too. Okay? So this is another way. This is increasing plantar flexion, okay? Now, if you want to use this, you can just put them in various degrees. Okay? And it gets to a point where it's going to lose its utility because you can't get into maximum plantar flexion. So then you roll on their belly. Go ahead. And then you look at page 257. Okay? And let's just do this like that, to keep that one up there. Yep, and then if you look at, he's gonna have a small cowl there, so you gotta make sure it's not too much. Good. Good thing I got good reflexes, cat-like reflexes. All right, good. So, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to take our right hand, and you're going to, a couple of things. Notice that the thumb is on the medial side of the foot. Medial side, okay? Like this, okay? And then the other thing is the web space. When the person's in plantar flexion, the Achilles tendon is a little bit more slack, which is a good thing, okay? So as we go into more and more plantar flexion, it becomes more and more slack, which is a good thing. That helps us, all right? But my right hand comes around and grabs onto the talus, and you can do it a couple of different ways. I wouldn't recommend your thumb like this. I just say take my hand like this, wrap around, and pull, okay? And then this hand comes straight on top, so I'm getting a little traction, and then ventral glide. And then you would just dial in more plantar flexion. Same direction though. Okay? Make sense? Key point, medial side thumb, medial side. Come around the talus, pull in a long axis direction. Ventral glide. Are you ready? Guys, the energy is looking kind of low. All right, let's go. Give it a try.